So we've changed the name of our channel. We are now the 3S Club, where we are in search of the 3 S's.
Sweet, salty, and savory.
So hopefully we have those in our box for today. Today we have a snack crate, and it's from
Thailand!
Do you want to do some fun facts?
I'd like to listen to you do.
Okay. It is considered disrespectful to touch anyone on the head, even a child. It is illegal for men to drive shirtless in Thailand and can lead to tickets and even jail time. Are women allowed to drive topless? Red Bull, the popular energy drink, was inspired by a well-known Thai drink, Krating Dang. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So, item 1, I'm not sure how to pronounce any of that.
Made by PepsiCo.
We do have a Lay's logo here. It's trying to be sneaky and evade us, but we see you, Lay's. We know that's you.
We know it's Lay's. It looks like we need to have 2 chips from here, since it says 2 in 1.
Oh, we're gonna put 2 chips in 1 mouth. They smell kind of vinegary. You know what it reminds me of? The shrimp ramen noodle flavor packet.
Wow.
The shrimp powder that you put in ramen noodles. Let's see if we could taste shrimp. They have strong flavor.
Yeah, I think it had a little bit of a kick to it. Like a tiny one.
Very tiny.
And the other one did taste like seafood.
Those were very flavorful.
They were very flavorful.
They were packed with flavor. I could detect some sort of seafoody shrimp flavoring, but I don't know what the sauce is in the picture, so I guess it tasted like the sauce.
Yeah.
Regular Lay's ripple chip texture, consistency, strong flavor. What would you give these?
I think I'll give it an 8. I would like to have more of them.
I'll give them a 7. They were actually really good. I'm going to be sad when the bag is empty.
Yeah.
Which is going to be pretty quick because it's a small bag.
It is a small bag.
Item 2 on the agenda. We have Pretz. And these ones, we actually have 2. These are going to be Tom Yum Kung flavor.
And it looks like there's chilies.
Hopefully we're not too hot, or I'm going to have to tell Tom Yum Kung to tone it down for me. We have some very thin pretzel sticks. They visibly have some
seasoning.
They kind of look like Pocky.
They do, don't they?
Do you want to give these a smell?
Yeah. Not detecting much of a smell.
Kind of smell chili powder.
Well, maybe that's what it is.
Let's try these out. Getting a little bit of the heat.
I'm not sure what to make of these.
It took a little while for their heat to kick in. I guess it was pretty pleasantly spicy.
It was. Now the flavor, I don't know what it is. It tastes like another seafood, hint of seafood with the kick.
Yes. I did detect a little bit of seafood flavoring. I'm not entirely sure it worked with the pretzel. The pretzel is kind of pretzel-y tasting, and the seasoning is trying to be really savory, I guess. The pretzels were a good crunch. I don't know. It's just not a good combo for me.
So what would you rate it?
I'll give them a 5.
Guess I'll give them a 6.
Our next item on the agenda is more Pretz. These are going to be Larb flavor. Larb. I have no idea how to pronounce that, nor what Larb is. I guess we're about to find out. I know what lard tastes like, but not Larb.
Let's smell it.
Let's give them a smell. Now that's interesting.
This is an interesting smell.
It smells good. It smells like a good soup.
Are you ready?
Now I want to try these. What did you think of Larb?
Yeah, it tasted like a spicy lemon, slightly lemony flavor. Like not a super powerful lemon, but it's just like a hint of lemon. I'm not sure what other flavors I was getting out of there.
I was a little bit surprised at the spice that came after a bunch of chewing or crunching. They're not chewy. Whatever Larb is, I think its seasoning or flavoring goes better with the pretzels.
I'll have to agree. So I'll have to give it a 6.
Give those a 6.
Yeah.
I will give those a 7. I like pretzels and whatever flavoring Larb is with them. Next item on our agenda is the big roll. Seems like it's going to be a roll of seaweed.
Does look like a roll of seaweed. Kind of sticky.
It is a little bit tacky. So hopefully it's glazed with some flavoring. I was expecting it to be more rolled up like a spiral, but it's just a tube. Let's give it a smell. It smells like a few of the items we've had out of the Tokyo treat box. Where we like always expect cheese flavor and you get this smell flavor. Let's give it a taste. What a weird mix of salty, sweet, and seaweed. There's not much of a way to describe that besides seaweed that's kind of been candied a little bit.
Yeah, we got candy bacon, they got candy seaweed.
I have to say that was very interesting.
It was interesting. I wouldn't mind having that again.
It was pretty different. I'm disappointed it wasn't thicker.
Yeah?
Or like had more spiral, more seaweed
Yeah?
to it.
So I think I'd have to give that a 7.
7? I'm going to give that an 8. Next item on the agenda, Sun Snack Dunk Brand Roasted Sunflower Kernel Cereal coated with corn cheese flavor. And we got this crazy sunflower dude here. I'm not sure I want to eat these.
I wonder if that's the sunflower from Plants and Zombies.
Oh, we'll smell them out of this bag. It smells kind of sweet.
It does.
It's like more sweet, weird cheese smell. We'll get some of these in our mouth. Excuse me while I shovel them in.
What flavor did it say it was?
Corn cheese.
Corn cheese.
Or cheese corn. Corn cheese.
Corn cheese. What is corn cheese?
Well, you just had some.
Apparently. It's interesting, but it's sweet. A weird sweetness.
It is weirdly sweet.
It is.
It's like a sweet cheese. I guess that's the corn part, like sweet
Yeah.
corn. Well, that was very interesting.
That was interesting.
I liked those. You needed a bunch of them to really appreciate the flavor. Can't just eat one at a time.
I think I'll have to give that a 5.
Oh my goodness.
I like sunflower seed covered in chocolate, but I don't know about this flavor. Corn cheese.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Wow.
I really liked those. They were salty, sweet, crunchy, nutty. Everything I love. What a great item. So here we have some Lush.
Lush?
Leon? I'm going to assume these are chocolate, more chewy, toffee-like things.
feels like it could be chewy.
I guess we'll give them a smell.
Smells like chocolate.
It does smell like chocolate. You ready to muck up our teeth?
Yeah.
Well, those were chewy, but not too sticky.
No, they weren't. Had an interesting flavor to them.
Good light chocolate flavor.
I think it has some sort of filling in the middle. It had something pop out of the when I bit into it.
I didn't have anything pop out of mine.
Uh-oh.
Well, we'll monitor you and see if anything weird happens to you later. Certainly better than the toffee things from Spain.
The dental extraction.
The tooth removers.
So what would you rate those?
So I will give these chocolatey chews, I'll give them a 5. But if they weren't quite as hard and chewy, they could get a 6.
I'd give it a 7.
Wow.
They're tasty. Hopefully it doesn't kill me.
So next we have these, what looks like more toffee chewy stuff. We got some really cute packaging. It's made by dentists. That's how they trick you into eating this stuff, so you have to visit them more often.
Yeah?
Let's give it a quick smell. It smells a little bit like yogurt.
A little bit vanilla-y.
I'm somehow getting a little bit of citrus.
I'm not.
Maybe it's just mixing with all the shrimp and soup flavored things. Let's give these a try. Do you know those tablets that you put in the tank of a... It kind of tasted like how some cleaning product smells. It was hard and chewy. Not really too sticky, again. Probably more so than the chocolate lushes.
I think the flavor is kind of interesting. Got something weird, citrusy.
Yeah. Citrusy. And some sort of soapy, detergenty, degreasery.
So, with that being said, what are you gonna rate it?
I'm gonna guess my score.
Gonna be a first one?
I'm gonna give those a 2.
Wow.
They're pretty far down there, and I could live happily not having any more of those. You know, more for Thailand if I don't eat them.
I guess I'll give them a 4. They're okay.
Our next item on the agenda are Mentos.
So what color do you want to try first?
I'm going to get lemon out of the way first.
We're going to try the lemon.
I guess there's no point in smelling them because my fingers just smell like salt, shrimp. No smell test for these. Oh my god. What are your teeth made of? You just cracked it like a chip. I feel like I'm chewing a geode. Actually, now it's kind of like that really hard gum, like from the 90s.
Bazooka?
Was that the hard kind?
Oh yeah.
This is a lot what this is like. Lemon flavored bazooka gum. So the lemon flavor had good flavor. For some reason, I was under the impression that Mentos were like a tablet, kind of like a giant Smarties. Boy, was I wrong. They are really hard and chewy and like chewing crystals. Of course, I'm sure if you've had Mentos before, I'm guessing you know what it's like.
I actually liked it. A little interesting crunch to it. Because it has a hard candy shell. So I think I'll have to give this a 5.
I don't care for the texture at all. I really don't like chewy, hard things. We'll give these a break and I'll rate them on the flavor alone. As I chew and the flavor disappears, I'm gonna spit it out. I'm gonna give the lemon flavor a 7 though. It was really good flavor. The lemon flavor was sweet and fresh. Next we're gonna try the pink one. There he goes, just cracking it right away again.
I think that was strawberry. It had a great flavor.
That was really sweet and cute tasting. It felt like I was a little girl having a tea party and like dressed really cute, and that's how that tastes.
So I'm gonna have to give that a 7.
I'll give that a 6. Next, we're gonna try this green flavor. Now that one tasted a lot like cantaloupe.
Or honeydew melon.
Or any type of melon.
Yeah. Except for water.
Except for watermelon. Besides watermelon, it has a general melon flavor. So that one was the most soda-like flavor for me. Kind of tasted kind of a little bit icky sweet like a soda.
It did taste icky sweet.
But it was a good flavor.
It was. I think I'm gonna have to give that a 6.
6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that melon flavor a 7. Watch us be wrong, and that has nothing to do with melon. Next, we're gonna try this purple, which I'm pretty sure is grape. I hope those are not your teeth you're cracking. Well, that certainly was grape.
Yes, it was.
That was their mildest flavor. I guess I would have enjoyed it if it was a little more pronounced.
I thought it was good.
But it was a good grape flavor. I'll give the grape flavoring alone a 6.
I guess I have to agree. I'll give it a 6.
Now, based on all this chewiness and texture, I'd have to give these a 4. I would not like to chew these again. And now for our last item on the agenda. Bang Bang White. 4 delicious tastes in one bite. Looks like we're gonna taste wafer, cream, white chocolate, and coconut in one bite.
Ooh.
Ooh. So we know how much I like wafer
Yeah?
things. I like cream, I like coconut, and I like white chocolate, most of it. These look delicious. It looks like they have coconut shards sprinkled all over top.
It does.
Let's give it a smell. Smells
Coconutty.
very coconutty. Coconut is definitely the prominent smell here.
It is.
So let's give these a taste because my mouth is watering.
I want more. I think they're up there with that Turkish coffee cake thing.
They're good. I can't quite place them up there with that, but you can.
They won't be a 10, but they'll definitely be a 9. Flavors were all very good together.
Yes, they were. Those were delightfully crisp. The coconut flavor is pretty strong. Very pleasant. I'm not sure if I tasted white chocolate. There was a cream flavor.
Yes, there was.
I really couldn't tell you where the white chocolate was hiding.
I guess it was a very mild white chocolate.
That was just sweet, crisp, and delicious.
It was delicious.
I will give that an 8.
Blasphemy. I think it should have gotten a 9.
It was really good. I'm tempted to give it a 9, but we want to make things work for their rating. What a fun box filled with very interesting things from Thailand.
Yes, it was.
I will have to say that my favorite snack from Thailand here would have to be the crazy sunflower. Corn cheese flavored roasted sunflowers. Sunflower seeds.
My favorite thing is the last thing we ate. The Bang Bang.
The Bang Bang.
The Bang Bang White. I would say my least favorite would have to be that toffee thing.
The yogurt.
Yeah, the yogurt.
Toffee like candy.
That was my least favorite thing.
I'll have to agree. We really enjoyed hanging out with you here at the club, enjoying new snacks.
Yeah, it's been fun.
You can give us your vote of approval by smashing that like button. Maybe you could join our club by smashing the subscribe button as well.
Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be informed of our next meetings.
See you next time.
See you next time.
There's a cat purrowing at the door. A purrow is that thing they do that starts like a purr and then ends like a meow. Purrow. Purrow.
You're not going to leave that on there.
Now look, it's white. The insides are white.
And twinkling the like button.
Don't twinkle the like button without consent.